Hello everyone, this is Taria, Goddess of Earth. I hope all of you are having a beautiful, blessed day. Get comfortable here. Alright, so before we get started, there's something that I need to address, okay? Yesterday, I went to look at my emails, and I made it to the first one, and that was it. I retreated yesterday. I had to go talk to my higher self. You know, I had to connect with my guides and try to understand what I have said, or what happened to make somebody feel the way that they feel, okay? Now, this lady left a message. She said that she can see that I'm struggling, okay? You guys, when I tell you, when I was telling you that I was struggling, it was because I get in front of the camera. I don't like being all eyes on me. That's the struggling I was talking about. I do not struggle at all in any area right now. Now, that may change an hour from now, okay? She's told me that my mind never shuts off. She believes that I need to take a mini vacation, take a day off, and stay in bed with my fur babies and be at peace with my mind. Okay? And then she said just watching me, okay, drains her energy. And you know what? That's fine. I'm going to tell you something. I've told y'all from the beginning, there are going to be people, okay, that are not going to connect with me. We're not on the same frequency, okay? You're not going to, you know, be able to learn or understand where I'm coming from, because that's just how it is. And that's the way it works. If I'm draining your energy, for one, why are you watching me? And two, you need to go find a different teacher and tarot reader, okay? And I feel like this lady has watched my tarot readings for a while, and this is what's upsetting. Okay, you know, you guys, I have passion, okay, for what I do. I get excited, okay? I have this one lady at least twice a week. She's leaving a comment and I laugh, you know. It's because I have tried to, you know, I'll explain. I wave my hands around, you know, when I'm talking. I get excited, and my hand, you know, and she's just, stop, you know, hold the card still, please, so we can read it. Thank you. And I tried. Okay, I did, for her sake. I tried. I thought, well, you know, I understand that. I concentrated so hard on trying to keep my hands still that it just kind of closed me off. I couldn't, you know, I wasn't able to flow, go with it, you know. So I tried, okay, and it didn't work. So she still watches, bless her heart. She still leaves the same comments, but I make funny faces, okay? I have strange, mean-looking expressions. This is why I do not show my face on my tarot channel, okay? You know, I've been told my whole life, I can be so happy and people will think that I am angry or mad, or people can't read me. There's a reason for that, okay? That lady said I needed to refill my cup. My cup gets refilled every day. It never goes dry, okay? Bless my heart, because I want to help so many people, but I guess I'm not taking care of myself. You need to back up a minute. If my cup was runneth dry, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't have a successful tarot channel right now. And I know when I need a break. I don't know how many weeks it was here a while back, okay, when Gizzy passed, right after Gizzy died. I had to take a break. And I took one. I'm not going to change me. Okay? Either you are vibing with me, getting me, understanding me, understand where I'm coming from. That's awesome. If you don't, there's somebody else out there for you. That's why I'm always telling you guys, you know, could never be enough light workers and spiritual teachers, okay? Because there are so many people that others won't connect with. You know, the way I talk, I'm country, and I'm not going to change the way I talk. You know, it's kind of an inside joke. My grandma Krause and my mama, they used to talk so country, and I'd make fun of them, okay? And they're gone now. They're in the spirit realm now, okay? That's why I say tarot. It's a joke to me. It reminds me of my mama and my grandma, because I used to, don't talk like that. You're embarrassing me, okay? I ain't changing nothing for nobody, all right? Either you vibe with me or you don't. But if I drain your energy, I am not the one for you, okay? Quit trying to read and judge me. You can't, all right? That's how I protect myself. I am protected. I know how to protect myself and my energy. Trust and believe that. That's why you can't read me. Okay? I learned that at a young age. Okay? I don't think y'all realize we take each other's energy, okay? Unknowingly, okay? Unknowingly. Science. Well, I've got myself. You can't read me. You can't read my aura. I protect myself. I've been doing spiritual work. Tarot may be the last few years, okay? But I have been doing occult science just about all my life, okay? I'm not changing the way I do anything. And I love y'all. I wanted this channel to be personal, okay? I even thought yesterday, well, maybe I can just move the camera down from the neck down, okay, if I'm bothering people. And then, you know, my mama said, no. You knew what you were getting into. You knew all the BS you were gonna have to put up with. And what did you say? I can handle it. I can do it. And I can. All right, we are doing justice today. Let's see here. So remember that if I drain your energy, please, you don't need to be here, okay? You don't. If my facial expressions, my hand movements, my going sideways, I do that. I've done that my whole life, okay, y'all? I do that. I'm a thinker. I'm not confused. I'm not overwhelmed. When I say I'm struggling, I'm trying to, you know, be human with you guys. Be real with you guys. I'm not going to get on here and be some fake person and act like, woo, everything is wonderful. You guys are going to, you know, I'm not like that. I am real. I tell it like it is. I'm going to tell you something. It's been this way my whole life. You either love me to death or you hate me, okay? Because that's just how it is. And I tell you what, I'm a good person, and I got a lot of people that love me, okay? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. I'm not going to tell you, oh, after you do this, you're going to you know, be a, you know, it takes work. It takes years to do spiritual work, to have the gift of seeing, to have the gift of hearing, all of them. You have to want it, and that means you have to put time into it, okay? And you know, I couldn't understand why this woman was coming at me like this, okay? Right after I did the video, okay, the day before, explaining, you know, what I was struggling with. When I'm on camera, I feel, you know, I feel exposed. I don't like being in the spotlight, okay? But it's something that I'm going to work through and get used to, okay? Because I'm not a quitter, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, my mama told me to read the email, and I've already read the email. And I scrolled to the next one that I had missed, that she had, you know, emailed me. And there was this comment of, how did she word that? Let me pull it up. But it made me understand why she was kind of coming at me like that. You know, just talking about having insecurities, and then one of your students leave you an email telling you that you drain their energy. That's some cold shit right there. Okay. Let me read this. And I apologize that I cussed. I don't like cussing. Sometimes I just do it. Bless you, my dear, and I hope you find some relief. Some relief from what? That's just... But I scrolled down, okay, like my mama told me to. This saddened me because I thought I felt you could help figure out a few things, since I can't, and I'm not going to say what it is, what she can't do, like you. And I just put my whole life journey out there, which wasn't easy to do. And I'm feeling maybe I'm on the wrong track. After all, with this stuff, I feel so alone, you know, and starting to feel depressed, okay? I don't have a wand. Well, I do. I have a wand. But I can't wave it around and zap you, okay, and fix your problem. You know, people don't want to hear it, and she didn't want to hear what I had to tell her. It's up to her, okay? And they've labeled her situation, and that's a lot of her problem. When you label yourself, okay? I got this, so I can't do that. I'm gonna tell you something. If that's what you're gonna fall into that trap and believe it. I can't help you. You can't help yourself until you break free, okay? And understand that you have power and control over your body, your mind, your spirit. Nobody else, okay? If you want this bad enough, you can have it. But you know what? It takes hours of work every single day, 7 days a week, maybe for 2 or 3 years, maybe longer. Are you willing to do that? No. Reading that message? No, you're not. You want a quick fix. You want a quick spiritual fix. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Nothing comes easy when you're doing this stuff. Nothing. That's why you got to be serious about it. I'm not a quick fixer, you guys. And if that's what you're looking for, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys that want to learn how to figure out your own problems instead of asking or chasing tarot readers on YouTube, okay? I want you to be able to throw out a spread and have that connection with your cards and your guides and your higher self, and you can see the different paths that you can take. You can see where this situation, how it's going to end, but you can change it right here. It gives you all the tools of how to change things that are going to happen, okay, that you can see coming. That's what I want to teach you. That's what I'm here for. I'm not some fairy or some wizard. I can't just wave a wand, and if I could, I wouldn't. Okay? I've worked hard. You know, I've had the gift of seeing my whole life, okay? That's not something that I've had to work at. Other things I've had to work at. Inner work. Painful stuff. Okay? Painful stuff. One of these days, I'll tell you my story. I have a story. You won't believe it. It's going to shock you. But you're not ready to hear it, and I'm not ready to tell it. Because I have people that are leaving BS like that on my emails. Those of you that stick with me, that are going to be true, loyal people, we're friends. I'm not just somebody you're learning tarot from. I am a friend. Don't make me feel guilty. Okay? Because I tell you what you need to do. Okay? And you're trying to make me feel guilty. Because you don't want to do the work. You want me to tell you something, and it's just going to fix it like that. Man, don't do that to me. I don't want, you're not, you need to get out of here. You need to go on. Because that's not what it's about. We're here to learn and grow together. Okay? Just like me, you guys are going to help me with my mediumship. That's what these lives are about as well. That, you know, I channel, but I want that mediumship. That's what I've been working on. And I will get it. But it takes hours a day. My whole time, when I'm not on film, I'm studying. I'm researching. Okay? Or I'm talking to spirits. I'm talking to my guides. It's something, it's in me. And it's that Virgo. I know it is. It's that Virgo. I'm a truth seeker, you guys. I want to know. Okay? I want to know. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm not doing this no more. I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop all the emails. I'm going to stop looking at them. If you need a deck of cards, make sure you put it up in bold letters so I can address it and get you a deck, okay? But besides that, we're going to quit the emails for a while, okay? Y'all that stick with me, you know, within the next month, you're still with me, then we'll go back to emailing and stuff. But I'm not, and got up ready to go yesterday, and then just, and it's not that it hurt my feelings or anything. It was her intentions of, you know, kicking me down is what it was. And I don't like that. That's nasty. I don't like nasty people. So you know, definitely you need to go find a tarot reader that you vibe with, okay? And you can take all that nastiness that you sent me and all that nasty energy, you take it back. It ain't welcome here. Alright. Enough of that. I hope, I'm sorry, you know, everybody else has to, you know, listen to it, because I'm not going to sit and write this in an email, okay? I'm a personal person. If I got something to say, I want to say it to you, and I wish she was, like, on the phone with me so I could say it to her, you know, and I probably wouldn't be as nice as I am right now, but, so that's probably a good thing. You know, I expect the BS on my tarot channel, and all, you know, I get hundreds a week, you guys, and it's just, I blow it off. You know, and there comes a time where I'll get set off and I'll have to get on there and, you know, say my piece, because I'm human, okay? I'm not going to sit up here and say that I don't ever get angry just because I'm teaching this tarot class and I've got spiritual gifts and I see, no, I'm just like each and every single one of you. I have daily challenges, I have ups and downs, I have, you know, life, okay? Just like everybody else. So if you're looking for someone that's going to sit up here and tell you a bunch of BS that it's just going to make you happy and pump you up, thinking whatever it is that you want, that you're going to have it immediately, it ain't happening that way. It ain't happening that way. Anyway, we're going to do justice, okay? I love you guys. If you can't handle my facial expressions, my hand talking, the way I talk, I'm country. I ain't changing a damn thing for none of y'all, okay? So just know that. All right, I'm me, and I expect y'all to be you, okay? You know, when I ask for... We're just going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that, okay? And I guess from, you know, for a while, we're just going to do these classes, okay? And I guess it's a little bit too much for right now for me to try to have some chit-chat with you, get to know you, let you know what, you know, we're going to stop that for now, okay? Because this is what I meant to do, and that distracted me. And I'm human, you know, yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. That was just plumb mind-blowing to me, and it's all good, though. Like I said, we're going to do lives tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going live, okay, on this channel. And it's going to be the questions for I think the Hermit. I was going to, you know, you guys give me feedback on the Hermit as well as the Wheel of Fortune. And since we're doing Justice today, we're going to go ahead and talk about Justice as well. And then I want to do some channeling, okay? And see what comes through, okay, for you guys. See if I can, you know, help anybody, all right? And that's what I want to, I love doing that. I love it, all right? So we're going to do live discussions. I think we're going to do them every other day, okay? I'm going to go live. And it may be every 2 days I'm going to go live. So that'd be what, 3 times a week? Okay, that's good, okay? Because I need to make sure I am answering your questions. And when it's live, it seems like it's easier than typing, okay? I hate texting. I hate phones. I hate emailing, okay? Because I have a lot to say, and I just, it's take up too much room and too much time. See? I'm trying to stutter. It's all right, you guys. I love y'all. I do. I love each and every one of you. All right. I did have Justice pulled up here. I apologize for, no I don't. I'm not apologizing for that. I'm not apologizing for speaking my truth. Alright. I'm just going to see which one of y'all's hang in there and hang in with me. Give it a month or two, okay? And maybe then we can have a real friendship type communication where I can get on here and I can tell you my stories and talk to you and you understand, you know, that I'm not angry or I'm not mad, and that, you know, you understand where I'm coming from, what I'm saying, okay? We'll see, because, you know, this video right here is probably going to, if you're with me, you're with me, okay? You're going to stay with me after this video. If you're not, you're going to leave today, okay? Because it's not all, you know, smiley faces and, you know, I'm not going to tell y'all a bunch of lies, what you want to hear to make you happy. You can go to somewhere else. There's plenty of them out there on YouTube that will do that for you, okay? And you can pay them too. They take your money and they tell you what you want to hear. I don't do that. Wasn't raised that way. So we'll see after today, after my, you know, discussion here. I'm not apologizing. I'm just telling you, you know, how it is. Not changing for none of you. You're either with me or you're not, okay? We got justice right here. So from here on out, there will be no chit-chat talking probably for a while, okay? We're just going to do class like this. All right. I wanted to do the meaning of, on the internet as well. Justice is a powerful energy, you guys. You know, it's karma. It's truth. It's clarity, okay? When justice shows up, you have clarity within a situation, all right? Whether it's legal, whether it's something that's been hidden, and now it's being shown to you, but it's the truth, and it's what's just, and it's what's right. If it's a situation that involves wrongdoing, okay, this talks about it being righted, okay, it being balanced, all right? So, the Justice Tarot card relates to karmic justice, legal matters, and cause and effect, okay? In a general context, justice is showing you that all actions have consequences. So look at your present circumstances in that context, okay? So you got to be mindful of what you say, okay, out loud. And it doesn't matter if you're talking to yourself and nobody's around. Your voice has a vibration and energy, and that carries out into the universe, okay? That's why it's so important to watch what you say. Because I'm telling you, what you talk about, what you think about is what you get. Plain and simple. Justice, equity, rightness, probity, that is so weird. Probity, you guys. I'm not pronouncing that right, I know it. Executive, triumph of the deserving side in law, okay? Justice is a very good card to find in your spread if you have acted with kindness and fairness towards others, and especially if you have been a victim. It is a significant indicator of a positive resolution, all right? Usually when justice, you know, shows up, you guys, it's good, okay? It's good karma coming in. What you put out was good, so it's coming back. okay, to you. You know, the Justice card is all about karma, fairness, and balance in different affairs in your life. It does not suggest an outcome that is either for or against you, but accountability, okay? Dignity and integrity. Now, I'm going to read this because I think you guys will get a kick out of it, okay? All right. Okay, come on. Read that. Okay, getting the Justice Tarot for a yes or no question, okay? A lot of people ask, you know, they use the Justice card as a yes or no. And what's funny is I use the Sun, okay, as the yes or no when I see the Sun. Well, it depends on what's going on. I just automatically know, okay? Well, sometimes the Sun isn't there, and you know, that's what I channel, okay? It says, I know you're looking for a simple yes or no answer here, but if you do this, your tarot reading is as useful as flipping a coin, okay? First of all, using a single tarot card is always doing yourself and the tarot a disservice. The card's true meaning and the answers they give have far more weight with the position and combination of other cards in a spread. If you want a free, complete spread done for you, okay, this lady is selling her stuff here, but she's selling a reading here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish it because this is really interesting. It says, as for the Justice Tarot card itself, you've got to try to understand, okay, with the cards that are around it, what it means to you. Have you, what you're asking about, okay, is it realistic? Is it something, you know, I get a lot of people that ask me, you guys, just the strangest stuff that is just, it, you know, and asking me about your destiny, okay, or your life purpose, that blows my mind. Bless your heart. It blows my mind. I've been there, okay, I've been there myself, and I'm going to tell you something. I can't give you that answer. You got to go within and get that answer within yourself. When you are wanting a yes or no answer to a question, most likely you already know the answer. That's why you're trying to find and seeking, you know, a different answer somewhere else, you guys. Okay? And give me a minute. People ask stuff. Am I going to win the lottery? Is that a realistic question? Or if you're asking about, am I going to get my dream job? Well, my first question is, have you took action on going and putting in an application, doing an interview, or are you sitting here dreaming or wishful thinking that someone's just going to show up and offer? I've had people do that, and it blows my mind. It really does. So when you're asking the tarot these questions that are not realistic, it's not going to give you an answer. It's going to confuse you. Now, if you are doing a tarot reading and you throw out the Justice card, any card, like I said, the Sun, You know, the sun always, you know, reminds me of yes, but it depends on the cards. It depends on the reading. Okay, it not all the time. It represents a yes. Okay, it'll come through. You know, I don't even know how to explain it. Some of you ask me how I see. It's like when you're watching a trailer on YouTube. Okay, it's like you know, that's how I see things. When I'm doing readings, that's how I see. Okay, I get shown. I see you guys. You know, I've seen you guys crying. Okay, I've seen one person in the bathroom, just, you know, head in there, you know, just welling. I see it. Now, spirits are different. See, my goal is to be a medium, and y'all are going to help me by allowing me to be able to, you know, channel. Okay, that's what tarot. I'm using tarot as a tool to awaken that mediumship. Okay, and you know, I work hours a day. That is my goal, and I will achieve it. But you know what? It takes a lot of time and a lot of work. I may go the next 5 years. Okay, it may be 5 years from now before that's a gift that I receive. But you know what? When I do receive it, no matter how long it takes, that's when I was meant to have it. Okay, and that's how I have to look at it. I hope that makes sense to you guys, all right? Sometimes I confuse myself, but don't worry, I'm not struggling. I got a lot to say. All right, Justice, you guys. Keywords, make sure you write these down. Fairness, balance, ethics, law, accountability. When Justice appears in a reading, it is time to balance the scales. This card indicates that actions will have fair consequences. Everything will fall into place just as it is meant to be. The truth will catch up with the liars and cheaters. Responsible people will be fairly compensated, okay? It is time to think logically. Don't let your emotions overwhelm your decisions. It may be helpful to list the pros and cons of a potential decision. This card could indicate legal action or a court case. Justice will likely prevail. If you've been feeling out of balance, take time now to find your center. All right, now you need to write this down as well, you guys. Now, justice is associated with the number 2, okay? I gotta fix my chair, you guys. If I don't, I'll end up with the backache later. Okay. I don't know how that gets scooted back like that. There we go. I got a little footstool underneath so my feet don't touch the floor. Oh my goodness. All right. So justice is associated with the number 2. And remember, the numbers in the tarot, 0 to 10, I consider 0 in there as well because we have the Fool. But they give the meanings in this 1 to 10. Okay, 1 to 10 is not like your original number meanings. It is the tarot number meanings. That's why it's important that you know the difference when you're looking it up. Okay. Now the number 2. 2 symbolizes dualities such as yin and yang, light and dark, masculine and feminine, good and evil. 2 signifies reflection, desire, and conflict. 2 represents the moment of creation when 2 forces come together. 2 has to do with union, balance, and harmony, and the feminine principles of conception and intuition. 2 is the number of the sacral chakra, which has to do with change. 2 is associated with the High Priestess, justice, and judgment, okay? Now, the element it's associated with is air, okay? Air is one of the 4 classical elements in ancient Greek philosophy and science. It was commonly associated with the mind, soul, and the breath of life. The direction of air is east. Now, Libra, okay, is the zodiac sign that it is associated with, okay? Libra is the 7th sign in the zodiac. Libra characteristics include cooperative, charming, imaginative, curious, diplomatic, optimistic, tasteful, calm, soothing, fair, idealistic, moderate, indecisive, self-loving, superficial, insecure, and lazy. All right? Now, justice is associated with the 5th chakra and the 6th chakra, because it represents, when you get justice, you have clarity, your third eye is open, and you have communication, okay? You have that, your crown chakra is open, okay? You're ready to receive messages, all right? And it's going to be important that you listen to what's being given to you, or you feel what's being given to you. Always go by that first instinct. Don't second guess yourself. We've talked about that before. That could be, you know, down to, you know, life or death situation. We've talked about this, okay? Always go with your first gut instinct, because that's the right one. Okay, the colors it's associated with is red, yellow, and purple. And the crystals are bloodstone, emerald, jade, and carnelian, okay? Now, I'm going to hold this up so you guys can later on go back and pause it, all right, and take a picture. Making sure it's in there. Okay. Remember to look up the symbolism, you guys. Always go look up the spiritual meaning. You have to study, okay? This is all about studying. Okay? I'm trying to make sure you can see it. Okay. Oh. And there's the crystals. Okay. All right. So, let's start with this one. Okay. You'll want to go and look at the chart, you know, I gave you guys. Told you to look at. You'll want to study that about, you know, justice being associated with Libra, okay? And justice is under, you know, Venus, okay? That is the planet it's associated with. It's not on there, but it's on here. Actually, it's not on here, but it is associated. Sometimes these are not associated with the planet. You'll see what I mean when we move on further. But this one is, okay? I always, I feel like myself, my opinion that justice has a lot of, it's a Saturn energy to me, okay? So I believe that it has a connection with Saturn as well, okay? That's my personal opinion. Just studying justice and knowing what, you know, the planet of Saturn is about, okay? And I'm trying to stutter again. See, this is the only struggle I have right now, okay? Now, I do have struggles that I deal with, but I got my head together, okay? Sometimes I stutter. And you know what? I will overcome this, and I will work it out. It, you know, because I will keep doing it. Oh. All right. Justice. Here we have to do with a borderline experience which makes clear to us that there is something greater than ourselves. Justice is no abstract term, but a practical answer to the question as to how we can satisfy and take account of our own needs as well as those of others, okay? And it says the more precise the inquiry, the more compassionate the judgment, okay? The spiritual experience. Wise judgment depends on the righteousness of the heart, okay? As the card of the day, find out what everybody's needs are, all right? For love and relationships, go for fairness in every relationship. For success and happiness, have the courage to criticize and also the courage to praise, all right? Oh, and you guys are going to want to look up the symbolism and stuff. Like I said, you guys need to know that. It's going to help you. Well, you can't see it. I was trying to move it up there. I'll end up knocking it over if I bring it down here. Now, I'm serious. You guys that need tarot deck, you need a deck of cards. Bold letters, okay, on Taria, Goddess of Earth at gmail.com, okay? That's, well, I don't know if y'all can see it right there. Yeah. That's my email, and you can, in bold letters, put, you know, tarot cards or tarot deck, okay? I mean, I will, you know, I will go through the emails, but, I'm serious about, we'll give it about a month. Just, please, you guys, let's stop when we do questions, we'll do it on the live. Because, you know, I have a lot to do. I have a busy schedule, okay? And I needed to work yesterday, okay? And I allowed someone to, and it's me, I allowed someone to rub me the wrong way. And, you know, that tells me, okay, as a spiritual person, that there's something there that I need to work on within myself, okay? And that's what I did yesterday, okay? And it all comes back to my insecurities of being on camera. I'm not struggling in any way, but it's the insecurities. I stutter sometimes. I talk like a hick country. You know, I put myself out here. And, you know, that's where that comes from, that, you know, and I allowed it to get to me. And that was a day missed. That messed up my schedule. And it's all because, you know, I have something I need to work on. And I'm working on it right now by communicating with you guys and talking to you. But let's not email me unless it's something serious, okay? Something that you don't want to talk about on the live, okay? That's very important, all right? Make sure you put it in big bold letters, okay? And I'm going to get this worked out. And please, I don't need you. I love you guys. And I know there's going to be some of you, you're going to want to, you know, comment and tell me not to worry. And it's okay. I'm good. I am all right. I'm not going to quit doing this tarot class. I am fine. Okay? This is something that I have to work through. And I will work through it. Okay? I've worked through a lot of things in my life. You'd be surprised. And you know I can do it. I'm doing it right now, talking to you, and I'm gonna upload this video. And in my back of my mind, it keeps saying, you've talked too much. You've let people know too much about your, you know, your feelings, and you know, letting you see my personal too much of me. Okay, and I'm battling with it, but I'm going to upload this because I feel like with what I've said, like I said, some of you are going to leave, okay? And you guys that are rolling with me, that get me, that vibe with me, you're going to stay, all right? And like I said, you guys that are going to be my, y'all are my friends. I consider all of you my friends, okay? But there ain't no spiritual fixes you're going to get from me. You got to put hard work into what it is that you want, okay? I'm just showing you ways to be able to work through it, okay? And build up your intuition, your psychic abilities, okay? Get you talking to your guides, all right? Communicating. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to show you, because it's amazing. It's amazing when you have that. It is. And everybody can have that, but you have to work for it. I'm trying to show you how I learned how to do certain things, and the tarot was the gateway for everything, okay? So it's one heck of a tool, y'all. You need to remember that. I'm going to read this one, and then we'll wrap class up. I know most of class was me, going on and on. It's just, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm not going to wake up in a wonderful mood. I do have an insecurity, and that was just a big kick. A big kick. Kicking me when I'm down is all that was. And it's nasty, and I just don't like that. See, I want to go in my shell and just, say forget it. I'll work through my insecurities and go within and do that root work, and then, then I will come back. See, I wasn't even going to say anything about any of this to you guys, okay? And that's when I realized I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to sit here and put on a smile and say, oh, everything's fine, okay? When, I don't hardly ever have issues or problems. It's just normal daily life, stuff, ups and downs that everybody goes through. I am no different than you. Just because I have a huge tarot channel, just because I'm on camera, I am no different than you, okay? And I'm not going to sit here and act like some fake person, okay, and tell you that nothing bothers me. I don't allow it to bother me, or everything's just wonderful, okay? I don't get angry because I'm a light worker. That's a bunch of BS, okay? We're all human, okay? We all have that human side, okay? I love my, gives me strength, Lady of the trees, you guys. Lady of the trees. That's that pendant right there. I love my trees. Alright, you'll either be with me or you won't, okay? And it'll be alright. I'm going to be me. If you don't like me, that's okay. Keywords: rectification, decision, finding balance, legal matters. Now you guys need to write these keywords down. It's important, okay? The Justice card often depicts a female figure, robed and crowned, or sometimes armored. She holds a sword, symbol of the air element, and the mind in one hand, and in the other a set of scales. In some decks she appears nude with arms outstretched in balanced position, or she stands between a large set of scales while holding a smaller set. This Justice isn't blind or blindfolded. However, her eyes are open, suggesting divine justice is at work here rather than the laws of humankind. The Justice card can represent an actual legal matter or someone who works in the judicial system. Whatever the situation, you must weigh many factors in order to make a reasoned decision, okay? The Justice card tells you to look to your inner self for guidance. Don't rely solely on human advisors. Deliberate calmly and carefully. Weigh all the factors before taking action or reaching a decision. If you're involved in a legal matter and justice, you can expect things to proceed smoothly, fairly, and in an objective manner. Sometimes justice says you need to right a wrong or rectify a matter, okay? A card of karma, it suggests you're reaping what you've sown, or it may advise you to become more balanced, temperate, or fair-minded, okay? In a reading about money, justice can symbolize a legal matter in which property is divided equitably or a fair financial settlement is reached. It can also mean sharing wealth or earning money through honest means. If the reading is about your job, justice can mean reaching an amicable agreement or signing a contract. This card upright can also represent a time of cooperation and harmony. When problems can be resolved, seek an equitable division of labor, responsibilities, and rewards. In a reading about love, this card advises you to seek balance and fairness in a relationship. One of you may need to adjust your behavior to create a more equitable situation. Sometimes justice indicates a contractual agreement or legal arrangement, such as a marriage. Okay? Now, it has a paragraph down here, and it's talking about the Egyptian goddess Mat, or Maat. Okay, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Ma'at. I think it's Ma'at, but everybody pronounces it different. I'm going to show you. I don't have, I wish I do. I'll have to find it. But she is on the a lot of the justice cards, the decks. There's many decks with the justice that has Ma'at on it, okay? She was the one that, when you died, okay, she weighed your heart, okay, against, you know, a feather, okay? And if your heart was heavier than a feather, okay, it wasn't good. All right, I'm going to read you what it says in here. Justice has ties to the Egyptian goddess Ma'at, whose name means truth and justice. She held a pair of scales upon which she weighed a newly dead person's soul against the feather of truth to decide if the soul was worthy to pass into the realms of Osiris, god of the underworld. We'll see in other stories about her and other decks, the weighing her soul was, some of them it said weighing the heart, or she would eat your heart, okay? So I'm just telling you. I'm going to show you in case you guys, when you're going to want to buy decks, okay? You're going to turn into tarot deck freaks. I'm just going to tell you that right now, okay? So you just get ready, all right? It's addictive. Bless my heart. And I look at tarot cards like a Christian looks at a Bible, okay? You've got to, if you have a tarot deck and it's just laying somewhere and you are not using it, okay? And you're not showing it any time, any connection, that, to me, that is almost like a sin, okay? I had so many decks that I got to looking around, because I try to touch my decks. One way I do is I count them. I'll count them. Go through and count each one, make sure they're all, there. It's just so I can touch each card and look at it. And I ended up sending a friend of mine, I don't know how many decks. I think 17, 18 decks, you guys, that just I wasn't using. I ordered them because I thought I was going to like them. That's another thing. Boy, they look good and everything. You think you're going to like them, but when you get them and you open them up, you know instantly you're not going to connect with that deck. Okay, and you may love it. It may have beautiful imagery on it and stuff, but you know instantly, oh man, this sucks. There's nothing there. So you'll know what I'm talking about. Some of you may already know. Okay? And this isn't a really good picture of what I'm trying to say about this, but this is important. This goes back to Egyptian, the Egyptian culture, okay? It's always good to be educated in other people's beliefs and systems. That way you can understand all the many different tarot decks there are as well, okay? Well, let me make sure. There we go. Okay, you can see a winged Egyptian female in the background with the wings spread out, okay? And then on the back of this chair is carved, you know, a depiction of Mat, okay, or Ma'at, okay? And there's other decks that show it better. I'm trying to think of the one I have, and I cannot think of which one it's in where it shows really good detail and picture. It's really interesting. Well, you guys, I guess we are done. I love y'all. Tomorrow, okay, I'm going live 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will do a post, okay, letting you guys know. Tonight, I'm going live on Hidden Truth Tarot at 8 p.m., okay, Central Standard Time. Now, I'm making ours an hour earlier than, you know, how I've been doing it at 7, because we need more time. Because I swear, once I get through your questions and stuff, I feel like there's not enough time to, you know, be able to reach a lot of you that are asking about information about your past loved ones. And I want to be able to get to you guys, okay? Now, and quick thing, I'm just going to say this, and this is how it is. I am not professional, okay? I am not a professional person. I do things the way that I do them, and it is not professional, you guys, all right? I have learned from life, okay? That is, and I'm still, and I will until the day I die, okay? Life's lessons. That's what, you know, and I'm still learning, and I'm wanting to awaken that mediumship gift, okay? And I will. I will. I'm going to get there. I know I will. So I know what it feels like to want something, but I also know wanting something, okay? You got to, you know, a lot of times we think we want something, and when it comes right down to it, when it comes down to the work you got to do to get it, a lot of times people back out, and that just says you really didn't want it, okay? You just thought you did. It's a lot of work, and I'm breaking this down for you guys. This is how I learned it. You know, like I've told y'all before, these tarot readers that are posting, learn how to read tarot like a professional in 2.5 hours. That is the craziest BS I've ever seen. They should be ashamed of themselves. All right, you guys, I love you. I love each and every one of you, all right? Remember, if I rub you the wrong way, if I drain your energy, if you can't handle my hands, if you can't handle the passion that I get excited. No, I didn't get too excited today because I'm, you know, this is what I'm dealing with my insecurities. You know, I got someone kicking me while I'm, you know, already down and in a weird way, you know, and I just, you go find somebody else. You go find someone. There's someone out there for you. I love you guys, and I'm going to get off here, and I am going to upload this. You know, I'm going to quit hesitating and doubting myself. That's how I'm going to break free from my insecurities, okay? But my head is on right, okay? I'm not struggling. I have peace of mind, okay? So, that's it. No more discussions about this. From here on out, we're going to do class. If I go sideways and tell a story, I do. If I don't, I don't, okay? emails, big, bold letters, emergency. We're going to do that for about a month because I'm not going to go and click on and, I'm not doing that, you know. I'm not. You know, I'm just not. I love y'all. I'll see you guys, let me sit back down here because I'm doing this on Friday. I said that Friday and Saturday were going to be my days off. I guess we will resume class either Sunday or Monday. I'll let you guys know, okay? But I am taking tomorrow off. My birthday is on Labor Day. I'm so excited. I love Virgo season, you guys. I am September the 7th. I love it. Right there. And my grandson, my oldest grandson, his birthday is September the 8th. It's the day after mine. And then Cordelia, her birthday is on the 20th. We got 3 of us in this house. I love it. My daughter is a Virgo ascendant. She's a Cancer and a Virgo ascendant. So, a lot of Virgo energy up in this house. I love you guys. I'll let you know. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.